must live.
Please don't.
I need him.
Please don't. No.
Could Mace Windu have survived the fall? The fall after his duel with Sidious, with Palpatine. This has been a heavy debate that I've talked about with my friends, with myself, with other people. Star Wars fans in particular have they've talked about it and argued about it for years upon years, and they've thought that maybe Mace Windu is going to come back in some sort of fashion. You know, Mace Windu, Jedi Masters, they can survive great falls, and Mace Windu, he was the master of the Jedi Order. A lot of people forget that he was an expert duelist, but he was also a master of the Force, right? So I think one reason for this is that it's a very good possibility that he could have survived the fall just because he was so expertly talented and he was so well trained. Of course, I mean, that being said, Mace Windu, he was also taken surprise. He was struck by Anakin at that time, right? And a lot of things were going on, right? He thought that he had won that duel, and so I think if he wasn't struck, he wasn't hit by Anakin at that time, then I feel like he wouldn't have fallen out of that building. And I think that was all part of Sidious's plan. If you rewatch that clip, if you rewatch the whole entire movie, that was really part of the plan that Sidious had. Sidious had manipulated Anakin ever since he was a kid, ever since, you know, Anakin was going around and walking around and doing his Jedi training. But I'll make another argument going back to the topic that many people have thought for years, that in other TV shows, other shows related to the era of after, say, Return of the Jedi, that Mace Windu would have made his return, say, in The Mandalorian show or something like that. I think it could have made sense. I don't think it would have made sense. I'm just saying it could have made sense if they did it right. Sometimes when they bring back an important character, it doesn't always do it justice. It doesn't always do it right. There are certain situations, right? It's like, and I think Mace Windu is a different character because he could have played a huge part, in my opinion, in, say, the sequels. Maybe Palpatine could have used him, or something else could have gone on where maybe he wanted to get back at the Skywalker family because he just, you know, he was upset at Anakin, or he was upset at Sidious for controlling the galaxy so much. But I think that a character like Mace Windu, a prominent character, it's important to bring some of those characters back as long as it's done right. And the reason for me making this video is that I wanted to, it's really the first video in this lore talk or this theory video, and I've done theory videos before, but it's just debating whether or not I think this could or could not happen, and we really don't know yet. And I usually only do lore videos, but Mace Windu being one of my favorite, most mysterious Jedi ever, he lingers on, I would say, light in the dark, right? And he's one of the best duelists, if not the best duelist, I would say close to Yoda. Yeah, I would say second to Yoda. You know, obviously Anakin was up there as well, but and of course others as well. I can't think of Cinderella. Well, but it's just a very good possibility, because when you think of all the aspects of the character of Mace Windu, it's quite possible he could have survived. But the thought of that Mace was caught off guard, right? When you look at that moment, when you're like, it's almost like the huh moment. It's like Mace just didn't have time to react fully, and he was just caught off guard. So I wanted to make this video kind of quick, but let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and hope you all enjoyed this. But until next time, may the force be with you all, always.